The sunlight slowly softened on the window where I sat, and the world outside grew quieter as the day began to pass. In the fading orange shimmer, I could hear my heart beat slow, and your name rose in the silence like a whisper in the glow. There are memories that return only when the evening falls. From my sunset window seat, I see shadows of you and me. Every color in the sky paints the feeling I couldn't speak. When the day begins to fade, all the truth comes back to me. From this quiet little corner, my sunset window seat. The warmth along the window felt like something I once knew, like the softness of your laughter when the daylight faded blue. Even though the time has drifted far beyond our younger days, I still feel your gentle presence in the amber evening haze. Every moment that I lost finds its way back in the dust. From my sunset window seat, I hear echoes of your voice telling me the heart remembers, even when we had no choice. And the evening paints the truth in a quiet golden sweet. I still love the way it feels here, my sunset window seat. If you ever pass this cafe when the sky is turning red, you might find me in the corner thinking things I never said. And the sunset through the window might remind you where we've been. From my sunset window seat, I watch daylight slip away, and the colors hold the stories I was never brave to say. If tomorrow brings you near, you'll know where my heart will be, at the fading edge of daylight, my sunset window seat.
When the sky turned into amber and the light fell on my face, I could hear the world grow softer, like it whispered me in place. Every breeze that brushed my shoulder felt familiar, felt like you, as if sunset called my name in a voice I somehow knew. There is something in the twilight that reveals what we misplaced. When sunset called my name, I felt you near again, in the fading colors glowing. I could almost hear your breath, even though you walked away. Still the light remembers you. When sunset called my name, I felt the truth. In the glass beside the window lay reflections of our days, soft and trembling as the shadows slowly stretched in quiet waves. And the warmth along the pavement when the sky begins to change. When sunset called my name, I felt your presence stay, like a promise never spoken but impossible to fade. Even if the night grows close and our stories drift away, when sunset calls my name, I still feel safe. If the colors ever find you when your heart is feeling worn, listen close, you'll hear the sunset call you like it did before. When sunset called my name, I finally understood that some love will keep on glowing long beyond the way it should. As the evening wrapped around me, I felt something bright reclaim. When sunset called my name.
Evening light fell on my coffee, painting gold across the steam. And the whole cafe grew quieter, like a half-remembered dream. In the warmth upon the table, I could feel the slowing hours, and the day began to settle, like a field of fading flowers. Some emotions only surface when the daylight starts to dim. Evening light on my coffee brings your memory back to me, like a shadow on the window from a time we used to be. Every moment grows much softer as the day slips into sleep. With the evening light upon it, my coffee starts to speak. There were words I never voiced, held too tightly in my chest, but the amber glow at twilight makes them rise without protest. If the sunlight had been stronger, I'd have pushed those thoughts aside. But the evening brings the truth out in the quiet I can't hide. Night arrives in gentle pieces as the fading hues grow thin. Evening light on my coffee fills the room with who you were. Every sip recalls the softness of the feelings left unstirred. In the silence of the hour, all the memories start to meet, and the evening light keeps shining on my cooling coffee sweet. If you ever cross this doorway at the turning of the day, you might see the light reflecting all the things I couldn't say. Evening light on my coffee makes the world feel slow and kind, as if everything I've lost has a place within my mind. And the warmth of fading daylight sets my longing underneath, in the evening glow that lingers on my quiet cup of peace.
In the bottom of my teacup lay a quiet shade of blue, like the sigh of something fragile left unsaid between us two. When the last drop disappeared and the warmth began to fade, I could feel a subtle sadness in the twilight we had made. Regret lives in simple moments, when the day grows still and small. There's regret in an empty cup, in the quiet giving up, in the silence after laughter, when the daylight's not enough. Though the warmth has vanished slowly and the night begins to grow, there's regret inside the teacup, only evening seems to show. As the window dimmed in amber and the room grew soft and thin, I could hear the voice of memories trying hard to pull me in. Every sip I didn't take felt like something I denied. All the words I held too tightly set themselves adrift inside. When the sun sets almost over, truth becomes too hard to hide. There's regret in an empty cup, in the feelings rising up, like the echo of a moment when we lost our tender touch. In the hush of fading daylight, all the fragile secrets flow. There's regret inside the teacup that the evening seems to know. If tomorrow brings you near me and the daylight feels brand new, I might pour another teacup and unburden what is true. There's regret in an empty cup, in the quiet giving in the colors turning silver as the night begins again. Still I hold the empty teacup filled with everything I've missed, every memory, every longing, every sunset's gentle kiss.
When the day grows quiet slowly and the colors start to fade, all the noise I carried with me softens into gentle shade. Even footsteps on the sidewalk lose their urgency and rush, and my thoughts begin returning in the evening's tender hush. There's a truth the sunset offers when the world is losing light. When the day grows quiet, I hear the things I hid, whispers from forgotten hours, promises I never did. All the feelings left unspoken rise like embers in the sky. When the day grows quiet, I remember why. Every corner in the cafe holds a memory of you. in the amber-colored shadows where the dusk comes shining through, and the warmth along the window brings a softness to the room, as if time itself were pausing just to let my heart resume. There are moments only evening has the courage to reveal. When the day grows quiet, I feel the past return. All the gentle conversations, all the lessons I still learn. Even after all the distance and the hours drifting by, when the day grows quiet, I can't deny. If you ever feel the silence pull you softly toward the past, know that I am somewhere listening to the echoes that still last. When the day grows quiet, I hear your voice again, like a shadow in the sunset, or the whisper of a friend. Though the night will soon be falling, still the dusk gives one reply. When the day grows quiet, so do underneath the crimson sky, I wrote a letter never sent, words I couldn't bear to say, held in colors heaven bent. Every line was touched by twilight, every sentence tinged with gold, and the truth grew warm and fragile in the stories left untold. Sometimes sunset turns to paper for the feelings we conceal. This crimson sky letter was everything I meant, every breath I never whispered, every longing I had kept. Though you'll never read the pages of the heart I try to hide, still my crimson sky letter waits on the other side. As the evening deepens slowly and the shadows stretch their wings, I could feel the weight of moments and the ache of fragile things. All the words I dared not give you rose like embers in the air, glowing softly as the daylight faded into quiet prayer. Sunset knows the timid secrets that we bury out of fear. This crimson sky letter was written just for you, every corner lined with mercy, every line a fading hue. Though the night will guard the silence where the daylight once applied, still my crimson sky
may feel the words I wrote you in a language you'll understand. This crimson sky letter is all I couldn't say, floating in the amber shimmer of a deeply wounded day. Though you'll never hold the paper where my trembling truth resides, still my crimson sky letter waits on the other side.
As the dust began to gather and the day slipped into red, I was chasing down the warmth of every word we left unsaid. In the corners of the cafe where the sunlight used to be, I could feel the fading warmth slowly turning back to me. Every goodbye glows softly in the fading light of day. So I'm chasing the warmth of dusk, following where memories rust. Every moment wrapped in amber, every echo filled with trust. Though the past is out of reach, still I run without a pause, chasing dust to find the warmth that once was ours. All the shadows grew much longer as the evening touched the ground, and the world became a painting in a quiet golden sound. Even laughter on the sidewalk felt like fragments from before. Something gentle, something fleeting, I still wander toward. In the softness of the sunset lies the truth we can't deny. So I'm chasing the warmth of dusk, where our stories turn to dust. Still the colors hold the traces of the love we didn't trust. If the evening could return us to the hearts we almost lost, I would chase that fading warmth at any cost. If the dust should ever lead you to the place where we began, I'll be waiting in the half-light for the touch of your hand. Chasing the warmth of dusk as the day grows still and hushed, I remember every heartbeat in the glow I couldn't clutch. Even if the sun surrenders to the nightfall coming fast, I'll keep chasing dusk, warm memory of our past.
In the gentle evening wind floated words I couldn't speak, drifting softly toward the sunset, in a voice so faint and weak. All the thoughts I tried to capture slip between the amber air, just became a witness to the truth I couldn't share. Every breeze at day's end knows the stories we withhold. There are words in the evening wind, carrying what might have been. All the feelings I abandoned rise to whisper once again. Though the daylight disappears, still the truth remains within. I can hear my silent longing in the evening wind. As the lanterns lit the pavement and the night crept softly near, I could feel my hesitation mixed with every dying fear. If the light had stayed a moment, if my courage had been kind, maybe you would know the meaning hidden in my troubled mind. Every sunset stirs the heart in a way we can't explain. There are words in the evening wind, calling softly through the pain, painting hope on quiet windows in a tender fleeting frame. Even if you never hear them, still they drift beneath your chin. All the words I never voiced live in the evening wind. If the breeze should brush your shoulder at the turning of the night, it may carry my confession wrapped in fading orange light. There are words in the evening wind, floating where our hearts have been. Though the world turns dark around me, still the truth begins again. Every feeling lost at sunset finds a way to move and spin. In the quiet, gentle passing of the evening wind.
Shadows in orange filled the room as the daylight slipped away, stretching slowly on the tables where our memories used to stay. Every outline on the window felt like echoes of your hand, touching lightly on the silence like a language I still understand. In the colors of the twilight, truth becomes a gentle glow. Shadows in orange remind me what I lost, painting every moment softly in the warmth of what it cost. Though So the evening turns to silver and the night begins to fall. Shadows in orange bring back it all. Every step along the pavement felt familiar, felt like home, as if walking through the sunset meant I never walked alone. In the fading amber shimmer, I could hear your laughter slip, like a memory breaking open with a trembling on my lips. When the sun begins surrendering, everything turns tender, slow. Shadows in orange carry pieces of your light, touching corners of the cafe as the day turns into night. Even though you've wandered farther than the reach of my recall, shadows in orange still find it all. If the sunset ever leads you to the place where we began, every shadow in the doorway might remember who I am. Shadows in orange hold the stories we once knew, painting quiet little portraits in the shape of me and you. Though the night replaces color with a calm and muted fall, shadows in orange will keep it all.
In the fading evening light, memories began to rise, gathering softly in the corners with the warmth I recognized. Every glimmer on the glass felt like something you once said, and the shadows on the counter drew your outline in my head. Even when the sky grows dim, some things never disappear. Memories at fading light glow a little bright, falling gently on my heart in the quiet of the night. Even when the colors sink and the darkness starts to ride, I hold on to memories at fading light. When the sunset turned to amber and the room grew still and mild, I could feel a subtle longing, like a whisper I once styled. All the things I didn't tell you, all the truths I kept inside, danced like lanterns in the twilight, where regret and hope collide. There is something in the dark story in a gentle wavering sigh. Though the world keeps turning onward, still my heart remains inspired, holding on to memories at fading light.
Thoughts in the evening breeze wandered softly through my mind, drifting past the quiet doorway like a truth I couldn't find. In the golden hours a whisper, I could hear your fading tone, and the sunlight spilled like mercy on the things I should have known. Every breeze that stirs at dusk carries something half erased. Thoughts in the evening breeze bring me to my knees, lifting all the words I hid and scattering them with ease. When the world grows dim and tender and the heart forgets to freeze, I surrender to the thoughts in the evening breeze. Sidewalk outside the cafe, the shadows lengthen slow when the scent of roasted coffee mingled with the amber glow. If the moment had been kinder, if the timing had been right, I would have told you what I carried in the heartbeat of that night. Even endings turn forgiving when the sky begins to blur. Thoughts in the evening breeze make the silent seas, pulling every gentle memory from the corners where they sleep. Though the night is coming closer with its quiet guarantees, I still listen to my thoughts in the evening breeze. If someday the dusk embraces every question that we wrote, you may feel me in the breeze, like a whisper in your coat. Thoughts in the evening breeze still come back with ease, holding on to what we lost and the warmth I used to keep. Even when the light is fading and the heart begins to tease, I remember all my thoughts in the evening breeze.
When the dust began to tremble and the colors blurred away, I could feel a quiet shiver that the daylight couldn't sway. Every shadow on the pavement held a heartbeat close to mine, and the trembling of the sunset drew a line I can't define. There are feelings dust awakens that the morning never shows. In the tremor of dusk, distinct and hushed. I am smaller, I am fuller. In the tremor of dust, when the lanterns lit the doorway with a fragile amber gleam, I could sense the weight of silence pressing gently on my dream. All the words I didn't whisper rose like sparks inside my chest, and the trembling of the twilight pulled them closer to confess. When the boundary between daylight and the night grows thin and wide, in the tremor of dust, I hear my heart outlast like a gentle breaking open of a quietly troubled past. Though the evening turns uncertain and the shadows softly brush, I am honest, I am fragile. In the tremor of dusk, if you ever walk this hour and the colors start to split, you may feel the trembling truth of the things we never feared. In the tremor of dusk, everything feels real, every ache, every longing, every secret I conceal. As the darkness folds around me with a tender blushing trust, I am wholly, softly human. In the tremor of dusk.
There were traces left in the cafe, little echoes of our days, on the chairs we used to settle, in the light's uneven haze. Every shadow held your laughter, every window kept your sight, and the warmth along the counter felt like something still alive. Some goodbyes don't end completely, they just linger in the room. Traces left in the cafe follow me each passing day. In the hush of fading evening, I can hear your softest way. Though your footsteps move beyond me and the world has changed its pace, still I find a quiet comfort in the traces of this place. When the sunset dusted amber on the pages that we read, I remembered all the moments left unspoken, left unsaid. Even now the wooden table holds the warmth of one embrace, and the dust becomes a doorway to a once familiar place. When the light begins surrendering, every memory starts to bloom. Traces left in the cafe, whispered truths I can't betray. In the glow that spills at twilight, I recall our gentle sway. Though the night arrives without you and the chairs remain the same, I still hear your beating presence in the echo of your name. closing softly with what's left. Traces left in the cafe wrap my heart in slow decay, yet they hold a tender solace in their warm and quiet way. Even though you won't return here, still the sunset guards your space in the calm of fading daylight, in the traces of this place.
There was light upon the window that reminded me of you, soft and trembling like a secret only dusk could filter through. Every shimmer on the glass felt like moments we once knew, and the glow along the pavement held a warmth I can't undo. Sometimes evening paints a memory stronger than the truth we keep. It was a light that looked like you, falling quiet, falling true. In the amber hush of sunset, I could feel your spirit bloom. Though the night pulled down its curtain on the things we couldn't do, still the sky at fading hour held a light that looked like you. As the lanterns lit the doorway and the city learned to sigh, I remembered how your presence softened everything nearby. In the gentleness of twilight, I could feel my heartbeat sway, and the colors of the evening drew your silhouette in clay. Every ending brings a flicker of the things we dare not sleep. It was a light that looked like you, bright but beautifully subdued. In the fragments of the sunset, I could hear a quiet cue. Even though our roads have parted and the past feels overdue, still the dusk in all its splendor casts a light that looks like you. If someday you feel the sunset touch your eyes in burning gold, know that I am somewhere watching as our memories unfold. It was light that looked like you, soft as every truth we knew. While the night moves on around me, still the glow remains in view. Though the world forgets the colors of the hearts it once withdrew, every evening paints a tender little light that looks like you.
When the fading light grew gentle and the sky turned into rose, I felt something rise inside me that I never could disclose. In the quiet of the cafe, where the evening learned to breathe, my unspoken heart assembled all the words I meant to leave. There's a truth the dusk will cradle when the daylight steps aside. This fading light confession was my quietest expression. Every thought I held too tightly found a trembling progression, while the shadows stretched their fingers toward the edges of obsession. I revealed my hidden longing in the fading light confession. Every cup left on the table carried warmth of yesterday, and the amber hues around me told a story in their sway. If I'd had a little courage in the time that we once shared, maybe all these words unspoken wouldn't leave my heart impaired. Even silence becomes honest in the stillness of the dusk. This fading light confession was my vulnerable admission. Every ache I never voiced rose in desperate repetition. As the day bowed into twilight and the truth grew soft and freshened, I surrendered to the heartbeat of my fading light confession. If you ever feel the sunset stir a whisper near your sleeve, it might be the words I offered to the dusk that wouldn't leave. This fading light confession held a part of me you knew, all the secrets wrapped in longing, all the softness meant for you. Though the night absorbs the colors with its slow relentless session, I remain within the moment of my fading light confession. When the last breath of daylight rested softly on my skin, I could hear the world grow distant, like a memory wearing thin. All the colors slipped to silver as the evening gathered slow, and my heart began confessing what the sun refused to show. Every ending feels like a longing, wrapped in quiet, fading glee. In the last breath of daylight, I felt everything collide. Every truth I had abandoned, every tear I used to hide. Though the dusk was closing in, as the shadows multiplied, still the last breath of daylight held you at my side. When the lanterns lit the doorway,
when the world turned into flame. I could sense the gentle sorrow in the whisper of your name. All the hours we never claimed clung like dust along my sleeve, and the remnants of the sunlight gave me courage to believe. There is beauty in surrender when the sky forgets to dream. In the last breath of daylight, all the sadness realigned. Every fragment of our story formed a picture undefined. Though the night replaced the amber with a silence unrefined, still the last breath of daylight kept you in my mind. If tomorrow finds you wandering in the colors of the dusk, you may feel my longing brush you with a tenderness of trust. In the last breath of daylight, I found everything I missed. All the warmth you used to give me, all the moments we dismissed. Though the darkness will continue with its cold and quiet stride, still the last breath of daylight keeps us unified.
When the dusk began to deepen and the sky turned into wine, I could feel my heartbeat settle into something more defined. Every color in the distance brushed a softness through my chest, and the evening shaped my longing into something I confessed. There's a place inside the sunset where the truth begins to start, where dusk colors my heart. I return to where we were, in the quiet of the shadows, where your memory still stirs. In the amber tinted silence, every ache becomes an art. I am softened, I am open, where dusk colors my heart. As the cafe lights grew tender and the window steamed with gold, all the pieces of our story gained a meaning I could hold. Even if the night was coming with its quiet velvet dark, I could feel a hint of courage in the fading of the spark. In the stillness of the hour, every bruise becomes a mark. Where dust colors my heart, I rediscover what I lost. Every whisper left unspoken, every bridge I never crossed. Though the evening leans toward darkness and the world begins to part, I am humbled, I am human. dust colors my heart. If you ever hear the twilight call your name without a sound, know that I am somewhere waiting, where our memories are found. Where dust colors my heart, I still hold you in the light, even as the shadows gather at the edges of the night. Though the world keeps turning colder, I remain beneath the art of the place the dusk once painted, where it colored my heart.
In the space between the sunlight and the shadows drawing near, I could hear my heartbeat whisper all the things I couldn't hear. Every glimmer on the window held a truth I meant to hide, and the twilight framed the moment where my longing stayed inside. There is magic in the hour where the sky forgets its hue. Between light and shadow, I remember loving you. In the quiet of the evening, in the warmth that filtered through, though the night was waiting softly for the fading ember glow, my heart lived in the middle, between light and shadow. As the lanterns flicked with tremor and the breeze began to shift, all the weight of missing pieces rose like embers in a drift. Every step I took grew tender, every thought became a plea, and the world felt carved in half by the love we didn't see. When the colors start dissolving, every secret is set free. Between light and shadow, I still reach for you again, like a soft and whispered longing trapped between the now and then. Even if the night grows certain and the truth begins to show, I remain in the middle, between light and shadow. If the dust should brush your shoulder with a brightness faint and small, you may feel the hidden echo of the love we couldn't call. Between light and shadow lives the part of me you knew. Every candle of affection, every tear I never grew. Though the world moves into darkness and the feelings ebb and flow, I still breathe in the middle. between light and shadow.
Underneath the evening star, I remembered who we were, standing in the fading colors as the daylight turned to blur. All the wishes I abandoned rose again within the light, and the sky became a witness to the truth I held too tight. Some promises grow quieter, but they never disappear. A promise under the evening star stays exactly where you are, floating in the fading brightness like a slow forgiving scar. Though the night begins to gather and the day feels faint and far, I hold on to the promise under the evening star. When the cafe lights grew tender and the air grew soft and still, I could feel the past returning like a warmth I couldn't kill. Even though the world kept moving with its restless, endless spin, I was frozen in the moment that you brushed against my skin. When the dusk becomes a doorway, every sorrow walks right in. A promise under the evening star glows beneath the small guitar of the whispers we abandon in the spaces where we are. Though tomorrow might be different from the stories written far, I still keep that quiet promise under the evening star. If you ever lose your footing in the shifting of the light, look above the evening starlights. We'll remind you where we ride. A promise under the evening star follows me to where you are, in the hush of fading colors, in the ache of every spar. Even when the night grows heavy and the truth feels faint and far, I return to the promise under the evening star. Before night turns red and quiet and the sky forgets to gleam, I can feel the world grow fragile like a barely waking dream. Every color leans to shadow, every shadow leans to sleep, and the moment just before it is the one I always keep. There's a breath that dusk delivers that the night can't reach.
When the lanterns flick their warning and the light grew thin and low, I could hear my heartbeat pacing to the rhythm of the glow. Every thought I tried to silence rose like fire in my chest, and the dusk became a refuge for the aches I never dressed. In the hour just before darkness, every memory manifests. Before night turns red, I relive the things we said, all the pieces of our longing stitched in gold and cherry spread. Even when the sky surrenders and the stars take overstead, I still linger in the moment before night turns red. If you ever cross this twilight with a trembling in your soul, you may sense the fragile echo of the love I can't control. Before night turns